Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you're new before we get into today's video, go subscribe to my channel if you're new, or else you're gonna get a date tonight with my fists. Anyways, let's get into today's video. As of now, as a Bears fan, the only team that I'm worried about, surprisingly not the Packers, I'm not surprised either, is the Vikings. Even though Kirk Cousins is not an elite quarterback, he's kind of okay. He's kind of average at best. But he's kind of in the same situation as the Bears if they give him the decent offensive line. They would have success. And plus, they have a running game, too. And they have great receivers like Kirk Cousins has Adam Thielen. He has who did they draft, like Justin Jefferson in the I think they did. Kirk Cousins has Kyle Rudolph. Mitch Trubisky has Jimmy Graham and Cole Clement. And for their running games, he has Dalvin Cook, and Trubisky has Montgomery and Tariq Cohen. But but here's the thing, that their defenses are very scary this season. So I would be worried if I was a Bears fan. But anyways, the Detroit Lions are not a threat to the Bears. Okay, I know that Stafford got injured, but can you clone Stafford on defense? Like, last time I checked, Stafford doesn't run the defense. And plus, that defense that they were hyping up last offseason, it was god-awful. But they would have beat the Packers this year. One, because of the refs, and the fact that the Packers needed 2 game-winning field goals against the Detroit Lions are just sad. All right? But the referees would be like, hey, no. Well, listen, you're not going to get hate by the media because we got you on this. So Stafford, I kind of don't see as a threat, but he's not on a great team right now. Not with great defense either, because that defense made Mitch Trubisky and Kirk Cousins look like elite quarterbacks. Aaron, I don't know. Aaron was kind of he was okay against the Lions, but he should have needed like a field goal. Should have never needed a field goal. The Lions are the dark horse. They have these great moments where they, sweep the Packers, beat great teams like the Patriots and the Eagles, and compete against the Chiefs. But they always blow it in the end. And now I don't know if it's because of the refs, or I don't know if it's because of that defense and Matt Patricia. Jeez, everybody's coach in the NFC is like named Matt, like Matt Nagy, Matt Patricia, and Matt LaFleur, except for the Vikings. That's pretty cool in my opinion. So I said the Packers are not a threat to me anymore, even though they have an all-time record against the Bears. They're not a threat to me anymore. Aaron Rodgers might have some few game-winning drives, but it's not gonna be enough for a playoff berth. I know what Packers fans are going to say. They're going to bring up the all-time record. Might as well bring up the NFC Championship for a couple of years ago. And how I'm a hater, I'm biased. I'm a hater, I'm a bias. Look, hey, you drafted a backup quarterback, and then you drafted a running back, but you kind of need a running back. And I don't know what you did in the offseason, but replacing Martinez with Christian Kirksey, it could only work if he stays healthy. It'll make sense when he's out for the season by week 5. And I don't know who they replaced Brian Balaga with, but I'm not finding too much history between the guy that they replaced him with. It's a guy on the Lions, but it's going to make sense when they allowed so many sacks. That will be a huge loss. That could affect them. They have no number 2 wide receiver. They only added Devin Funches, which he didn't play well last year, and he's barely a number 2. And Lazar is kind of the same person, but I don't think they're going to start Lazar as number 2 because Funches has more experience than Lazar. Lazar has shown some flashes of a number 2, but he's not a number 2 yet. So it could take time for him to become a number 2. He was undrafted for a reason. But I could be wrong. Now for Stafford's case, he only has Kenny Galladay. Marvin Jones is kind of decent. But can you really clone them on defense? Like both of those defenses are fucking trash. And well, Green Bay's time will be done. So the only 2 people I see compete for a division title are Mitch Trubisky, obviously, and Kirk Cousins. Okay. Even though Matt Nagy has never lost to Minnesota, I still worry about Minnesota. Minnesota scares me. And to be honest, even though our first matchup is on a Monday Night Football game, we should not take that seriously. No, we shouldn't. We should take it seriously because the Vikings might give Kirk Cousins his first ever Monday Night Football game win. So Kirk Cousins might be an MVP candidate this year if he has an offensive line. Trubisky, he might be average if he also has an offensive line. So that's it for today's video. That's it. That's all. Bear down and FTP.